Tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. And if you don't like the truth, baby, this ain't the channel for you. Backspace delete. Do what you gotta do. We're gonna get right into it. I do want to do a couple downloads that I took recently. I just need to dedicate a live video to me just doing all my downloads because there's so many. I did pick up on Let Love. I said I was watching this movie and I'm like, girl, let love in. And I got a confirmation for that. So what I got from it was two people, and their intention was not to fall in love, but they fell in love with each other type of energy, and they both were fighting against their feelings. So that could be of significance. Like, dude knew he loved her before she knew she fell in love with him. Hi, how are you? Okay, let me get to these downloads, yeah. Hey, it's been a while. How are you? Um, And I'm going to just delete as I go type of energy because it's so many downloads. And I don't want to repeat the same ones, okay? Careful, you might two-step into your heart. That was another download I got. Blessed and highly favored. I love that for you. It's been so long, yeah. I just be listening to my ancestors. I just keep it as that. But I love that, and keep that energy and keep that favor over your life. Keep walking your divine calling and path, and you can't go wrong, period. That's why I said, like, two people really didn't intend on falling in love with each other, but they did, type of energy. Let me delete that too. But be cautious of who you fall in love with is another thing. As are you, beloved? Absolutely. Can't thank my ancestors enough for all that they do for me and have done, you know? Somebody here, you're destined. If this is not already in fruition, somebody's going to own 36 companies, or they're going to have an opening on they're going to already have 35 open and then like celebrate the 36 opening. That could be for somebody here. You're destined to be a billionaire, trillionaire. So just keep, pursuing your goals and bringing your manifestations into a reality. If somebody here got a lot of business ideas and visions, that's your generational wealth, and that's how you're supposed to build on that. Your ancestors gave you those visions for a reason. Somebody got their GED in prison. Somebody that didn't graduate in high school got locked up. This could already have happened, or this could happen. And they got their GED in prison. They're like, look, I ain't got nothing else to do, so I might as well get my GED. That could be of significance to somebody. Hi, everybody. Let me tell my girl I'm on live. I'm tripping, y'all. I'm supposed to always tell her when I go live. Oh yeah. Here she go right here. Okay, there we go. Hi everybody. Okay, somebody needed proof that they was being set up. Actually, I seen two downloads when it came to that, where somebody needed the proof and somebody did the research and found out that it was a setup before they even tried to execute anything. Take that how it resonates. Yeah, I'm literally deleting as I say some of these. Oh, and somebody here, if you have like a friend, if you're like planning to go out of town and you got like a friend that asks to borrow your vehicle, okay, I'll be that. And they ask to borrow your vehicle. A download I got is a friend borrowed somebody's vehicle while they were out of town and like crashed their vehicle and totaled it and went MIA when she was asking like, are you gonna send the money? So just take that insignificance for somebody. Somebody here has bear spray. Okay. Somebody here, that's married and got 2 kids, somebody's wife can be pregnant with the 3rd child right now. Nothing bad from it, okay? I did not mean to delete that. There we go. Oh, I did pick up on, okay, a married couple. And it wasn't like, it didn't give abuse. It didn't give that in a relationship. Dude cheated on the mom. And so the mom, he ran off with his side piece or whatever the case may be. And the mom held the son from dude. They had a son together. So this could be of significance to somebody. Oh, okay. All right. But anyways, the mom wouldn't let the father be in the son's life, and she remarried to a different dude. And it was all due to his infidelity. Like, at the end of the day, I could see if you're protecting your child from, harm's way. He's abusive, but like, it just gave bitter, if you ask me. Because at the end of the day, the kid need both parents. So that's just to download somebody's mother really is holding somebody's child because the dude cheated in the marriage. And really, in reality, that's not really a reason to protect your child from the father. Like I don't know, I just feel like he was a pawn. You're using your child as a pawn to hurt the father because the father hurt you. So take that how it resonates. Because he didn't abuse her or nothing like that. I don't know, it was just weird energy. Take it how it resonates. Somebody kid is getting bullied in school. And like the parent could be going to the teacher or the kid could be going to the teacher to let them know that they're being bullied in school. Somebody, you need to pay more close attention to your kids or kid because somebody kid is being bullied in school. Take out resonate. Okay, let me pull some cards, y'all. That's what I'm gonna do today. Oh, somebody here that's dealing with a stripper. Stripper baby mama. Their baby mother is a stripper. Tried to get a dude killed because he ain't want to be with her. He did research on her and found out that was the setup. So whomever baby mama is a stripper or she was a stripper and then stopped stripping when she had her kid and could have got back out there to stripping and or just gave it up completely. If you guys did not work and you made your mind up that you didn't want to be with this baby mother anymore, this baby mother tried to set this dude up, her baby daddy up because he didn't want to be with her. And he did the research and found out she tried to set him up type of energy. So take that how it resonates. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Keyyyy Collective. Somebody here say somebody's daughter is too bougie for them. Somebody father was non-existent in their life and their mama was always at work. So like somebody could have mommy issues and daddy issues because they never got a time with both their parents. If one's always at work, nobody's raising the kid. And one's non-existent or not around, there's nobody around to raise the child. Oh, somebody's husband is messing with a transgender. And the transgender contacted the wife to destroy dude who was married and had a baby or have a baby on the way. Because the money he sent bounced for fraud. He wanted a payoff type of energy. He knew he was married, but he still continued to fuck with him because he wanted money. So that's somebody that's down low and mess with transgenders and shit. Somebody here, you could have blessed somebody in your past or just recently. And like the way it came back is dude invested back in that person that invested. It was a female. He came back and invested in a female that invested in him way back when. He was like looking for her. And he came back and invested in her business. So take that how that resonates. Somebody has a building for their business. Could have got served an eviction recently. Somebody's mother was addicted to drugs and the dad was locked up all the time. Take that how it resonates. But yeah, we finna get into this energy, most importantly. Let me get my music up. Okay. Make sure it's down. What did that just do? Let's see. I don't know. Charlene. Didn't mean to hurt. I like this song. Oh, and it was a download I was getting just off the dome. I cannot remember what it was because I just keep adding y'all. I guess I'll say this too. Somebody mom walked in and caught a nanny abusing a child. Somebody here that got a nanny. You should put nanny cameras up. Page number 88. We can look it up. Where is it at? Dang, if I don't find it, I'll do it in a different one. Where is it at, Divine? I did this one. Girl, you got some money coming in, period, Pooh. It's like abundance, balance, but we'll look them both up. You seeing eights? I love that. Okay. I'm trying to find this one download that it was like playing in my head on repeat all day. And I'm like, fine, Spirit, I'll write it down. I got you. And now I can't even find it. I did this one. And the friend that totaled the car was drunk driving. But she knew she would usually take her family vehicle. But she asked to borrow her friend's vehicle while she was out of town. Okay, if I can't find it, I'm gonna just... Oh, somebody here. Somebody's baby mother and the baby father is watching somebody. If you're the new girl in the situation, both parties are watching you for somebody. I've seen that too. Damn. Hi, Pooh. I'm doing a couple downloads and I'm trying to find one. And I just can't find it. Thank you, because I didn't even see it. Oh, well, it's cool. I'll probably just find it a different time. Let me look up the numbers. You said 88 and then 888. 4 8s. A powerful message of infinite abundance, financial prosperity. I said you got some money coming in, honey. Stop playing with you. What is that? I can do this? people put makeup on YouTube? That's insane. Okay. In spiritual awakening, so it's abundance and prosperity, balance and karma. It signifies the universal law of cause and effect. What you put out, positive actions given, comes back to you tenfold receiving. Clock it. Spiritual growth manifestations, infinite potential. Stay positive, trust your path, be open to receive and give back. Okay, yeah. Yes, confirming you're heading towards your highest ideals and a life of fulfilled dreams. I love that. Okay, yeah. Now, let's get into the reading portion, but I just wanted to do a couple downloads for y'all because I'm like, let me get through these, whether I break them down, do different readings, or just dedicate a whole live to doing my downloads because I've been seeing things plan out and it's about time I get what's in my phone out. Okay. And yeah, I got some new tags. I got these, and these, and this is what we're going to use for your reading today. Oh, and thank you. I just seen what you did. How have you been, love? Let me scoot back out. Yeah, it's a lot of what happened in the dark is coming to the light. It is that season where, whether that's people around you being exposed, illusions being exposed, betrayals from the past being exposed. Key just busy with work and fam. Christmas, what about you? Girl, same. I just been toning into home really and tending to my child. You know, I gotta make sure I'm there for my baby over anything. So if that means take a step back, that means take a step back, you know? And that's what my ancestors been telling me to do anyway. I move when the divine tells me to. Yes. Beauty. And beauty's her name. Somebody stole somebody's heart. I'm telling you, the downloads I've been getting is two people did not mean to fall in love with each other, but they fight each other's feelings and run from each other. And the song is Beauty by Drew Hill. And he's like, I hope I can get your heart before another man do. Always, ashe. And we're going to do a new love reading because, like, let's get the old energy out. Out with the old, in with the new, you know? Okay. What advice do you want to give the collective on situations that they're going through and or guidance for their situations? Maybe that's the same thing. What guidance do you want to give the collective? What seasons are they in? Let me just take one at a time, Spirit. Exactly, girl, yes. That was something I picked up on, and I'm like, girl, just let love in, and she is fighting it tooth and nail. Somebody here is coming to terms with peace, though. And, like, when you come to this sense of peace, the things that you chose out of toxicity, and you're starting to release them and let these things go. So divine could be creating tower moments in the person's life where you're releasing people. People are leaving your life. It's so you can finally see what peace looks like without carrying people baggage, without having toxicity so normalized and being so desensitized to it to the point where you're choosing these things and it feels abnormal if these people are not around. Somebody here is at that state of, dang, this is what peace feels like. Peace is healthy. Peace is still. Peace is patience. Peace comes with clarity. Peace is not chaos, confusion, destruction. Somebody here is at this point in their spiritual journey where it's like your ancestors are seeing you genuinely deserve peace. And peace can feel boring. Peace can feel like you stagnant, but you're not really stagnant. You're in a still season. That part. Girl, yes. I did not mean to do that. Somebody here, your goals. I said somebody is destined to be like a billionaire, trillionaire. Somebody has a millionaire mentality, trillionaire mentality, or it's the ideas that they have that they need to put the work in and allow it to manifest into their life. That's a law. I think it's like the law of cause and effect. You gotta actually know it's not. It's like an action law where you gotta actually put the work in order to see results back. Like, yes, granted, we can manifest. There's no denying that. But you do have to put the work in for things to manifest into your reality too. Okay. What else for the divine? My divine loved ones. My divine beings. I love this song though, y'all. The woman that stole to my heart and beauty is her name. Okay. Is it just about peace? Okay. Sorry, y'all. I love this song. Okay. Didn't I say it's a season of what happens to the dark? What happens in the dark comes to the light. And or this could just genuinely be things that you were left in confusion about. You're starting to get answers about. Things that you were unsure about. Misjudged. Intuition was speaking to you, and then it's now the evidence is concrete and coming into fruition, and you're starting to see the evidence in your face. That's where somebody's at, where it's a lot of answers unfolding, and or this could be answers unfolding about your journey, your path, what you're destined for, what you're destined to do. I love that for you, collective. I do. So somebody here needs to keep their mind open when it comes to these things, and don't have a small mind. And you know, I got to the point where I think I just come to the terms with peace and how people are, and just realizing I can't control people, to the point where when people expose who they are to me personally, I be like, I'm gonna just let it fall, divine. Like, just thank you for the exposure. I'm gonna get this person away from me, but I'm gonna just let the tower fall. I'm looking like everybody's showing maybe can. I'm ready, so you know she better go out and look at her. Girl, I'm smart right now. Everything you know about. Like, how you laying with a bitch they be laying with the house, and then surprised when they caught you at the whole house. Baby, we ain't not the same. You be stacking just the flags. So I'm knocking at the question. I ain't never letting up and stuff to dead on bitch's neck. Heard you stressed, but there ain't no way I can't go. This is on the biggest fucking gun. I hate hoes. They be tuning me in heavy love list because I'm calm with the flow. I love this song, y'all. But I'm proud of my bro. I ain't selfish with the paper when it's time for my dog on the road. I was 19 when the folks started saying I'm the great. To this day, they still call me the GOAT. Look, bitch, I earned that. I don't gotta walk across your bitch. Oh, damn. Far away from me, had to learn that. But no love lost. In a love game. I cannot get on board of the love train, busting racks down 50-50. That's the love thing. Okay, I just want to read one part she said. They left when it was dark. Oh, they won't in when it's sunny. Okay. I've been sitting back cool and I've been watching the game. I've been looking, letting everybody show out. They keep asking where the real bars at and where the real stars at. I'm Loretta here, so you know she about to go off. Yep, I never said I was a gangster, but I'm harder than you niggas. Kind of smart, kind of outsmart me. I know everything you know about. Like how you land with a bitch that be running with the ops, and I wasn't surprised when they caught you at the whole house. Jeez, I guess I never really, you know. Look, I be trying to stack it up. I ain't working to impress, baby. We are not the same. We are not the same. You be stacking just to flex. Had to get it on my own, so I'm mapping out the quest. And I ain't never letting up. I'm stomping dead on bitches' necks. Let them know. Keep, I got a song for you whenever you feel like everything is going against you. Listen to this. Oh, let me screenshot it. Thank you, babes. And I'm going to send you some in your inbox, too. I'm going to send you some in your inbox, too, because I got a lot. Hello, Grand Nights. Heard these threats, but it ain't nowhere I can't go. I'm a rat or a pussy. That's some shit I ain't know. Okay. And this is the biggest fucking guy. I hate hoes. They be tuned in heavy Basically, somebody just be paying attention to a person every moves, and they tried to count you out, but you counted yourself in type of energy. No problem, babe. I'm going to send it to you. Got the whole, they be tuned in heavy, love to listen because I'm calm with the flow. Got the whole team chasing paper. I ain't got a chance to tell them how I feel, but I'm proud of my bros. Look, I want everybody eating. I ain't selfish with this paper when it's time I put my dogs on the road. I was 19 when the folks started saying I'm the best, and today they still call me the GOAT. Look, bitch, I earned that. I don't gotta walk across your bridge. I'm burn that. Bitches ain't 100. They be jealous. Want your life. Gotta keep them folks far away from me. Had to learn that. But no love lost. Ain't no love gained. I cannot get on board of the love train. Bet some racks down 50-50. That's the love thing. Okay. Took a break from the shit. They ain't seen the bigger picture. I'm skipping. So y'all can look up the song. It's called Who Hard About Omaretti. They left when it was dark. Now I'm back in the motion and I'm being all about mine. Or they won't end when it's sunny. They don't want me on their song because they be hating. But tell them fuck nigga name bitch hard. People be hating on somebody. And it's this energy of like somebody here always been a breadwinner, but it was just a matter of you tapping into your potential type of energy, actually putting your visions into motion. So yeah, people counted you out and you counted yourself in. Divine counted you in. Your ancestors counted you in. You don't need people validation to do what the fuck you're gonna do and what you got a vision to do. It's this type of energy. I don't know. And then somebody really wanted somebody's life behind the scenes. That's weird. So somebody here had to do cut people off the strength of motherfuckers be hating, and just because a person is under you, they could still envy you being underneath you. Somebody here, somebody here, people started cutting themselves out your life when things got dark, when shit wasn't really rocking. Somebody took a break and they coming back and they back on their shit because they know they great, and I love that. That's how you're supposed to feel about yourself. I am single. I've been on my self-love journey genuinely. Envy is a disease. It is. And it's so dangerous because a jealous person could be jealous from afar. But when you envious, you underneath the motherfucker hating on them. And obsessing over them. And then some people, envy turns to them mocking that person. Trying to copy their whole essence. You know, I didn't see envious confirmation. I didn't see envious stories turn to a person hating the person real bad underneath them, mocking them, impersonating them, copying everything they do, their emotes, from their clothing to their hairstyles, then turn around and try to kill them and be them. Bitch, how are you trying to steal somebody else's blueprint and you copying that person? In particular, how it resonates, envy is dangerous. So if you ever get wind of an envious person around you, get rid of their ass. Okay? All right, what else did I? Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. And when I think of like the Lion King, envy, we were just talking about envy. I got 2 downloads from the Lion King movie. Dude, the son was already set up to be a king. The brother was envious because it was going to be the son and not him. The brother took it ahead of himself and killed the father because it wasn't him. But it was his envy that drove him. Envy is so dangerous. Talking about immediately, girl. It's so dangerous. Stand by me. Stand by me. Oh, darling, darling, stand. A confirmation. Somebody like, look, you can depend on me. You can stand by me. When the night is cold. Just like my cousins. Yes, anytime. And envy, some people show it in different ways, whether it be they joking with you and really they joking, but they jokes is shots in disguise. And they like, and they throw a shot every chance they can. Or whether it be little smart remarks when they come around, little critique, like, it's the difference between construction criticism and destruction criticism. This person is aiming to destruct you and make you feel lowly and to bring yourself down. Like, envy is... I had my share of people being envious. And, you know, I'm still demasking motherfuckers, but that's life, right? All right, what else, Divine? Because, like, why is y'all holding out on the juice for the collective? free to move. I still can't go live, dear. I'm so sorry to hear that. But you know what? We're going to speak that you will eventually. Say you can't right now, but don't mean you ain't, right? Okay, free to move. Embrace your liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey. Somebody here, you have freed yourself from the shackles of people, from the shackles of self, whether that looks like self-sacrificing, self-sabotaging, self-betrayal to appease other people. Somebody here is so free to move, and this is your liberty. You're not meant to stay in shackles all of your life. So your ancestors is like, see what your journey has to offer you and move so freely. And notice that your journey has so many beautiful things to offer you. I love this. So many new experiences. Like you think you lived, you haven't lived yet. What else, divine? And that's a part of your peace. Thank you, divine. Resurrection. Somebody here has risen from ashes. Like I said, this is just the energy of a person upbringing, the people they had around them. It could be parents. Parents can be karmic, or a parent can be karmic, you know? Take it how it resonate. Somebody here has risen from the ashes, just resurrected. Like they tried to set you on fire and you popped up like, bitch, I thrive in fire, bitch. What you thought? Okay, when you used to think of like the witch trials back in the day, right? And they used to burn people. Somebody popped up like, bitch, I am the alchemist. Like, the fire you threw on me, bitch, I made a motherfucking campfire and some more. It's this energy where the people that a person had a person had around them really was a person's downfall. And you were your downfall in a way, whether that looked like self-sacrificing for these people that was praying, that was trying to put you in the fire and sacrifice you. Whether that looked like self-limiting yourself and not really. Okay, I'm picking up on this energy of a person feeling guilty for outgrowing people and these circumstances and moving forward past that. Where it's like you want to bring these people with you type of energy. And it's like, yeah, but I see that you're not going with me. I see that you're not open to change. Girl, yes, I'm telling you, like, somebody tried to set somebody else on fire. Like, why is it necessary to have at least 50 subscribers on the channel? Is that what it tells you to go live? I don't know. Cut it out. Don't tell me you love me. Cut it out. Somebody had so many people around them that it just gave fake love. It gave, bitch, you gotta fake your smile when you come around me. You gotta fake like you happy for me when I give you good news. This is what this gives. You gotta fake like you want what's best for me. But then when you get good news, I'm clapping for you, but you looking at me like I'm one-upping you. It's weird energy. And somebody resurrected from this shit. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself. And I told you, somebody thrives in fire. Somebody tried to put somebody in a position where their back was against the wall. And it didn't give you balled up, curled up, and put your head down like a dog. No, it gave, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to reinvent myself, get my strength up, and just make sure I'm not moving the same way, going down the line. And it gives what it's supposed to give. You will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Like I said, if somebody tries to put somebody in a position where they're back against the wall, if they see you drop your head, they think you're in defeat. But really, in reality, you're reinventing yourself. You rising up from the ashes. You going about shit differently. You mapping out shit way different. Like, it's like somebody sharpens somebody, iron sharpen iron type of energy. Like, you become more powerful. You don't shrink. And somebody could have shrunk as a kid. Like, you could have shrunk yourself to appease other people. When really, in reality, you always been that person. It was just a matter of tapping into it. Yet, YouTube, that's what that means? I thought it meant white. Okay. I'll subscribe to you when I get off too. Actually, I think I can do it from my phone. Let me see. Help you on your journey, right? What is your channel about? Let me look about live real quick. fake love. People like lovers trying to fake the funk with you. Friends trying to fake the funk with you. Family trying to fake the funk with you. And it's just a matter of cutting through all the bullshit and seeing people for who they are instead of who they portray themselves to be. Whether that look like mentors, people that you looked up to, people that you found the like into and you figure out they don't even really like you. Let me, I'm gonna subscribe to you too. Go to channel. Okay, I just subscribed. See? So I don't know, it's just this energy of like somebody has genuinely risen and let go of that old chapter and identified that my past don't define me. My past experiences, you're welcome. You're so welcome. My past don't define me. The people that don't support me don't define me and define where I'm going in my life. Family don't define me. Friends don't define me. Whether that's old friends or new friends, you don't define me. I define me. And I'm the only one that is good that we stay in touch. Yes. Listen, I be alive. You just never know with me. My ancestors tell me to take the back, I'm going to take the back. They tell me to take the front, I'm going to take the front, you know? So somebody here has got past the point of seeking validation through other people and is more so giving themselves that validation. You don't need other people's approval to do what the fuck you want to do. You don't need other people's approval to feel good about yourself. And usually when you feel good about yourself and people feel lowly about yourself, they try to pull you down to their level so you feel lowly. That's why you bump into motherfuckers that try to humble you when you feel good. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I am so proud of you, collective, whomever you are. Keep walking your path. Keep being confident because people that try to pull you down see you in a season of not having confidence and don't know how much you went through to build your confidence up. Key, I support you regardless. It's all love. I support you too. I can't wait till you do what you're going to do. You know what? I know what you know. People don't know this shit could have stemmed from childhood where parents lack self-love. So you can't really teach your kid how to love themselves if you lack self-love. If anything, you're going to teach your kid how to either be the taker or the giver, the over giver or the person that overly takes. When you lack self-love, you cannot lead by example to your child of what self-love looks like. You cannot beat self-love into your child. So if you got a promiscuous child or a child that's out seeking the wrong type of attention or just flocking to random men or a son that's a womanizer, it starts at home. And people try to beat their kid because their kid moving the way they move. No, like I think the thing that's most leading when it comes to parents and today is people say, oh no, that's just how that kid is, or that kid's just acting out. But all kids got different traits of trauma. Whether that looks like abandonment issues and that person clings to the wrong shit, and that person with abandonment issues, they more so do the abandoning. And they label one kid as bad, but all kids got traits of abandonment issues, and they like to blame the kid that's considered the black sheep in the family, right? But they don't want to ever, they deflect instead of going inward like, damn, I failed my child. Damn, I fucked up. It's this type of energy. So take how it resonates. Somebody here, true love is around the corner. It's here for somebody. Somebody went through betrayals in love too. It's just off the strength of like, loving from a broken place and loving from a healed space or a place of loving yourself more. What you accept will be two different types of things. So when you get in these dynamics and you got a person in front of you that's taking advantage of the fact that you're broken or they're broken and they break anything that come in their path, it's a combination for failure. Because at the end of the day, y'all both are broken individuals. So that may look like that person come from survival, so they might betray you in the end. You get what I'm saying? Just so they can thrive. But that's because they come from survival. Shit, it started with their mama, they daddy. So what do you expect that person to do when it come to you? If the people that were supposed to take care of them didn't even really take care of them or love them properly. You know what I'm saying? So whether somebody here, you are finally coming to terms, and this could be peace with childhood trauma. This could be peace with the shit that happened in relationships and friendships. Like, damn, like, at the end of the day, you showed your hand and I'm cool. I want shit to do with you. I'm finally at the point where I'm at peace with what happened to me, and I acknowledge the abuse that happened to me. But to put myself back in the same situations again, no, no, honey. Okay, no parents is perfect. It's impossible because our children will always thrive to do better than us. But as long as your heart is in the right place, it's okay for kids to be mad. Yeah, and you know, your heart can be in the right place, but I think where a lot of parents fail is like, okay, us as a kid, we say, well, when I get to become an adult, I'm not going to do that because you know how it made your inner child feel. Parents said it. Everybody didn't probably said that once in their life. And then they become an adult and do the exact same thing that broke their inner child. The exact same thing they said they wasn't going to do. And granted, we mature, we get older, but the goal is to feed our inner child so we can feed our child inner child and not hurt our child's inner child in the same ways our inner child was hurt. You know, and a lot of people tend to follow in their parents' footsteps because they feel like they are the only ones with the blueprint. Or let's say that person tries to do a different blueprint. The parents shun that person because they don't want to take their blueprint and they've been here longer. And it's like, yeah, granted, you've been here longer, but I've observed the shit that you do that's unhealthy. Why would I do that cautiously? My family keep trying to send me, hold on, my bad, reverse masculine. They keep trying to send you reverse masculine. Oh, they keep trying to send you a reverse masculine. It didn't close my heart. I love that. Don't accept, follow your heart, but remember discernment. Period. I love my collective, y'all. I really do. I did the best I could with mine. It broke me to leave them behind. Yes, I mean, when you genuinely love from a pure space and you finally start to choose self, or if you're raised to take care of others and not yourself, take care of your parents and not yourself, when you start to choose self, you can feel guilty for it. I've learned that. When you used to be a people pleaser and you stop people pleasing, you feel guilty for it. And it's just that energy of like, I'm finally choosing myself and not feeling bad. Or I'm learning what it feels like to choose myself finally and release the guilt. And that if that means I gotta release the people that only love the broken parts of me and they try to pull me back to them broken spaces that I've grown from, I gotta let it go. Even if it breaks your own heart. That's so true. That is so true. I love it. It's so bad not understanding what people are saying. I'm having a lot of difficulty understanding English. What do you speak Spanish? Or are you learning? What language do you speak? I asked the same thing, girl. It's okay. I was the black sheep. Listen, I don't speak for no reason. I be preaching on this channel, God. So somebody here got true love coming in, or it's already came, or it's just like a resurrection. I think of like the phoenix rising. The phoenix, I said somebody here rose in the ashes, rose in the fire. And when you think of the phoenix bird sets on fire and it's the most brightest thing in the sky when it's flying. Everybody notices it. So somebody here, you always had that fire within you, but now it's starting to show outside of you too. I am Brazil. Oh, I don't know no Brazil. If they made you feel sad and not enough, it's okay to go get you to be happy. Exactly. Go get that inner child and be like, I'm here to save you, sis. Sir, I'm here to save you. And we're going to do this together. We're going to be patient with each other. We're going to speak nice to ourselves. And we're going to unlearn the trauma and relearn new healthy ways of going about this. The goal is to go back and save your inner child. I live in Philadelphia, period. I dated somebody that was from Philadelphia. Ramen Brazilian. That's nice. You are energetic. I love that. Okay. What else to find? Somebody could be Christian too. Or somebody could wear a cross. Or have like a cross tattoo. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Frost of stillness. Yeah. I don't need the cards. They're just a tool in real life. Okay. Somebody here, didn't I say you're in a season of stillness? Peace look like stillness. When you're used to chaos, confusion, drama, and then you get in a season of peace or stillness, is like, okay, spirit, where's the storm coming? Where is it at? Like you almost expect something because that's been your reality for how long? That long. So then you start to, nah, it's too peaceful around here. Where's the storm? When is it coming? Who finna fuck me over? Embrace the frost of stillness, wherein the calm of icy pause, reflective clarity is found. Heavy on the clarity. Somebody here is getting a lot of clarity too over their situations, and it's also helping the person rise. Baby, I'm rising. Don't ever think you got me and I'm gonna fall off. I'm just rising. Don't ever think that. She not lying. Thank you. Don't ever think you got me down bad. Baby, I rise from worse for shit you thought you could break me. You must not know that person's parents, huh? You must not know the shit they went through in love, huh? To think that you're gonna break a person is insane. Leave my man alone. Somebody here, a download that was actually in my notes, and I was gonna do it in a different reading, is somebody eyeballing a married man. But this is a possessive energy, baby. If you gotta go to a woman and say, leave my man alone, he ain't your man, sis, and I'm here to tell you that. But man, it feels good. It do. I'm at peace and it's quiet. I'm not used to it. I know. I know the real divine beings are in this state of peace. We're all on different timelines, but when you're on a higher timeline confirmation, when you get there, it's like I gotta you gotta rewire your brain of accepting in peace what peace feels like, because you thrived in chaos for so long, you know? Absolutely. I'm telling you, but man, it feels good. It does. If you gotta go to a person and say, leave my man alone, baby, that ain't your man. I'm gonna be the one to tell you that. And I don't condone cheating, but I condone loving yourself and walking away and choosing you. Because you're gonna fight the world behind a man that ain't fighting for you, or that ain't even loyal to you. The hell? What the hell? What else to find? Sorry. And when you at peace, you don't crash out behind shit like this. I haven't spent any energy in quite a while, as you should. Be greedy with it. No, we don't need to fight over one idiot. The world is full of people whose person is out there. Exactly. This is just give karmic energy. Somebody can wear a lot of pink, too. Don't you try my nigga. If you do, I'm gonna get violent. This ain't no game you wanna play. So go another way. Oh, no. That's karmic energy. Somebody feel like they gotta fight for love. But if the love is worthy, you wouldn't have to fight for it. You wouldn't have to fight the world for it. You wouldn't have to fight somebody else for it. Because the real love, the right love is not gonna have you out embarrassing you and fighting. Like, girl, it's the karmics for me, y'all. It's all, you see how they just kind of pop up in the energy? Sorry, when you at peace, you do not crash out about shit like this, and you don't sweat shit like this, because you realize, like, yeah, this just ain't for me. Only reason that person is saying that because somebody want their past. That's insane. How long you stay in your eyes? I haven't spent. I'm very comfortable in you guys' energy. Gratitude. All gratitude to you. This is a safe space, right? It's confident. Somebody feel like their life went crumbling when you got out their life, or somebody here, their life just went. Somebody's saying leave their man alone, and it ain't even, you're beefing with somebody's ghost because this person wants their past. So you beefing like, you go the other way, leave my man alone. Bitch, your man don't want you, and I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm gonna tell the truth. This is a safe place. We care for the collective. Exactly. I love that. My people. Tribal family, right? I still live in the USA. I love that, Roman. I know that for how long? Okay. Somebody worried about what they ex got going on. Somebody here did not say you are so worthy of your goals, man. Like, you're destined for so much greatness and so much success. It's just a matter of putting your foot forward, or you could have been putting your foot forward, getting cold feet, putting it back forward, or somebody here is giving up because they aren't seeing the success. You're not seeing the physical results of what you've been planting the seeds into. Hugs. All hugs to you too, babe. Self-embrace. Step into your own love and acceptance. From when you love yourself, everything else will fall into place. That's why this ex want this person, because this person is loving themselves. That person loves that person more than they love themselves. This person loves their self and is embracing themselves and embracing what self-love looks like. That's why somebody wants their past. That's why somebody wants their ex, because this person went from not lacking self-love to, baby, I'm all about self. One thing I know is you can't fake self-love. You can't fake the funk. You can't fake like you're secure with yourself, because it's going to show in different ways and different things that you do. And when you get in a relationship, it's really going to show. Because when you get, I'm going to get violent if you fucking with my man. A woman that loves themselves, a man that loves themselves ain't going to get violent behind something that's going. So fam, exactly. I waited so long to meet you guys. Me too, because people have been weird to me, y'all. People have been so weird to me. So that's what this is. Somebody really embraces themselves and really soak in that, their essence. Really soak in, like, I'm happy with who I am. And I've acknowledged, yes, I'm always going to be open to growing more and more and more. But I do love the person that I am and I have become. And I do know, then I say, somebody don't know the sacrifices a person went through to get to this place of self-love, of confidence. It didn't just come overnight. It wasn't breeded into a person. Somebody could breed dogs. Same. Ooh. It's been lifetimes, right? We probably met in other lifetimes too, y'all. 2 years and a few months. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, we just be linking back up in different lifetimes. Like, what up? We back again. Karmics follow people in lifetimes too. And that's why we like, you have to learn these karmic lessons so it don't keep following you every lifetime. So somebody here, you had to resurrect from this shit. Because this shit's been going on for lifetimes. Karmic's clinging on to you, clinging on to your juice, clinging on to your energy manifesting. You had to resurrect from these beings and these energies and learn these lessons and let this shit go. Sacrificing for the sake of love because I lack self-love. All right. Key, you cause a lot of jealousy, so they like to play with your energy. Gold is written in your forehead. Don't let them take your energy for nothing. Oh, it's all love, girl. I don't. I ignore people for real. I give them nothing, not even energy, not even time of day. Because it's not worth it. Because a heal, somebody creeping with somebody, man. That's why somebody like, I'm going to get violent, leave my man. Ooh. But what was I just talking about? When you're really a healed energy, you don't need to intentionally hurt people or intentionally target people. You don't do shit like that, you know? Or intentionally try to put somebody down. 222 on the clock. So I creep, yeah, I'm gonna keep it on the down low. Ew, Ramen stay strong. What's wrong with Ramen? Ramon. Mr. Sun, the happy peoples, and the food you love to dance. Oh, I'm sorry. And girl, you are destined for greatness yourself, honey. And you're so beautiful. I'm a girl's girl, always. So you got destiny. From hearing your visions, girl, you got destiny and billionaire, trillionaire written all in your destiny, honey. Okay, what else? So somebody here is trying to get violent with somebody creeping with their man, but ask yourself this. Did you get that man taking him from somebody else? Was you creeping with that man? If that's not the case, baby, just love yourself and move around. Because you can get violent with that girl. I'm telling you, it's actually a TV show called For My Man. And there are women sitting in jail, crashing out behind these men. And these men married and living whole other lives while they doing time, crashing out over a man. It's just not worth it. You got to take your risk. Choose your battles wisely. A real man that love you ain't gonna have you. He ain't gonna even put you in that position where you gotta fight. self-love journey. Thank you. I don't miss anything. Oh, okay. You just gotta adapt, probably. Magic opportunity. Embrace the unexpected. Seize the chance for transformation. This is like somebody here. Divine is working magic in your life. You have a lot of magical opportunities that's coming. They're working magic in your life through the transformations that you made, and or it almost seemed unrealistic because the people that knew you in these broken aspects, you're not that same person. So it seems unrealistic. I don't know how to explain it. It seems like they don't know you anymore. Like these people will have to meet you again, relearn you because you're not the same person you used to be. I've seen that in my dreams. I look like a solar system. I had an Xfinity glowing to others who had the same sign on their forehead. Aww. They glow in gold. I miss the food, the beach, and the dances. Aww. I'm sorry to hear that, y'all. Just try to make the best of y'all situations and try to make it home. Home is not the place. It's the feeling. You know, try to make the best of your situations. And, you know, that don't mean you're going to be there forever. It's just for right now. You have to adapt to new circumstances, to learn new things, experience new experiences. But that don't mean you're going to stay there, you know? Key has already, yeah, she's single. Yeah, I've been content with my self-love journey. I love it here, y'all. I actually love being single. Getting advice. Somebody is getting advice. Or Dex could be here, y'all getting advice. Or somebody is genuinely getting advice. They don't know what to do. You know what this could be too? Because with the way the music is set up, somebody could be getting advice over their situation because they created so much destruction from them creeping, being with somebody they don't want that's possessive and crazy over them, creeping with somebody else and missing somebody else and longing for something else. So somebody's seeking advice of what they should do and how they should go about their situations because they started so much chaos. Their life is filled with chaos. One Love. I love this song, y'all. By Trey Songz. For the first time in my life, my friends like that I love you. Believe that. If I can't have you, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So many people never found the one. Okay. I really think this is it for me. I really think you're the one I need. Cause baby, I done had a love, but I want nobody but you. Okay. He said this is the first time his pride's not involved. Somebody was loving from a pride, ego space, arrogant space, where love couldn't really be let in because pride and ego took the front seat and love took the back. For somebody. That's great. My mom would like you. Aww. I'm sure I would like her if she created you. I'm your man. Somebody trying to come to the forefront and be like, look, I'm your man, baby. You and me undefeated to the end of time. One heart, one love. One heart, one mind, one love. Take my hand. Hey, Tati. Oh. Y'all, I've been grieving my ancestors real bad. They've been popping up on me and shit. And I can talk to them, but the shit still hurts. I don't fake my journey. I give you all I worth, from my head down to my shoes. Girl, that we are. And girl, I need to say thank you. I know there's so many other dudes cheap. There's so many dudes ain't it. I'm sorry, y'all. I love this song. That's what my dad would say. He said he'd pick her at every dime. That's great. Oh, that's what my dad would say. What? Do you have children? I have one. One beautiful gift from the divine. I'm your man. Okay, what else, divine? What else? One heart, one love. All you got was let's say right. We will stand. Y'all. Playing phase. Somebody playing chess on the hole. One heart, one love. Ooh. Okay. All right, y'all. Somebody resurrected from hurtful events planned out in their life. Imagine planning something out. Somebody was playing checkers and this person was playing chess. Tell them you are all I need and I'll never let go. Okay, anyways. Somebody resurrected from people trying to play puppet master in their life. Trying to manifest bad shit in their life, trying to strategically betray somebody in their life. Bitch, I'm the star in my life, bitch. How are you trying to hijack my movie, bitch? Somebody tried to take the scene and didn't know the script. They didn't know somebody here was the real OG, the big dog, the real chess player around this motherfucker. Somebody thought they was playing chess. But then they met. Imagine thinking you're playing chess and then you meet a person that's a champion in playing chess. But you deceive yourself that you're the champion in playing chess. Imagine that. It's like the fake meet the real thing type of energy. Imagine trying to plan to hurt somebody, hurtful events. And this person 10 steps ahead of you because they got ancestors and guides they tuned and tapped into. Imagine that. The real outsold the fake and now the fake can't take it. I mean, what did you expect? See, somebody here thought they was playing chess because they did this shit to many more people. Many more. And then they met somebody that was playing chess on that ass. Checkmate, ho. So that's somebody's resurrection. Somebody here resurrected from people trying to create hurtful events in their life, create challenges in their life, cause chaos and confusion in their life. What did that look like? Doing magic in a motherfucker life. Imagine thinking that you magical and you could do that voodoo shit on a person, and then you meet a person that naturally alchemizes that shit. They don't gotta do voodoo. They are the magic. Their mouth is the magic. Their ancestors make shit shake. Imagine that. Somebody's dangerously in love with somebody. Two people love each other. Or this could be somebody loving their true love. And they past want them. Take it how it resonate. But imagine that. Imagine that, y'all. Baby. And this could be off the egos, off the strength of ego, off the strength of people in a person's ear making them feel like they that. Off the strength of, you got to think when you do something for so long and you got the crowd around you that enable everything that you do, it's hard to see that you ain't that shit. It's hard to see that your shit stinks, so you walk around like your shit don't stink. And then when you meet somebody that's the actual blueprint of the shit that you trying to live, it's a smack in your face, a smack back to reality that you ain't that shit and that your shit stink. It's this energy. I'm in love with you. You set me free. Okay, my bitch, I am not ignoring y'all. Period. Yes, girl. I lost my composure when I saw you. I'm going too fast. What does that mean? Trey Songz was the MVP. I don't know why he stopped. Girl, yes, I used to love Trey Songz down. Woman is natural, but she is working right now. Thank you, babes. Imagine that. Holy shit. Period. Imagine thinking that you put somebody back against the wall and it was going to, just because you planned out hurtful events in their life and you thought you was playing chess and you thought they didn't see you coming. Baby, they seen you from a mile away. Fuck that, 10 miles away, baby, I seen you. I seen you. Somebody could live out cornfields. And then you fuck around and find out they seen you. They see what you was doing and they was really the ones playing chess. When you think of chess, the most valuable piece on the board, somebody was the pawn and thought that it was the queen. The most valuable piece on the board is the queen. Now, mind you, I'm gonna tap in later. Okay, the most valuable piece on the board is the queen. The king protects the queen. So if the king is moving flawed, he leaving the queen vulnerable type of energy. But the queen can make any move she want to make. If the queen's strategic, she's not going to just be moving freely because she can take the risk of getting out the game. Then you got the pawns. The pawns are the ones that mainly take the hit for the queen. Somebody thought that they was the queen, and really in reality, they was the pawn. They set themselves up for failure. They set themselves up because this person really was the queen, and you thought you was the queen, walking in the queen blueprint. But you were the pawn. You took the hit. Ain't that some shh? Ain't that some shh? It's not if you would like to support Keith's channel, thank you, babes. I'm a pin it to feel. I love this song, y'all. Are you familiar with the double split experiment? No. Elaborate. No, what is it about? Is that Tyrod? Hi, Tyrod. I caught you in here. Damn, that's bad. What's bad? Okay. Turn the page. Embrace new chapters with curiosity. Openness paves the path to wisdom. Somebody here is genuinely turning the page on their past, and I love that for you. But you know what this is too? I mean, your past came with betrayal, walking unscathed. You were fortunate, a trap was laid, but your wisdom kept you from falling into. Yeah, I cannot stress this. I cannot stress this. Somebody thought they was playing chess with your life. They thought they was the main character. They was writing the script, but you had a whole nother script writ up and wrote their script and they role and knew what they was gonna do. This is funny. Somebody wisdom took them out of a situation. I mean, if you go through something, right, and then they keep trying to execute the same moves, eventually at some point you're gonna learn a lesson and move different, move strategic, gain the wisdom from the situation. Somebody here was really, didn't I say it's like the fake meet the real, where the real person is very wise. They've been through this shit. This is not their first walk in the park. And even if it was, the intuition, it was wise enough to know to listen to my goddamn intuition. Better in time. Somebody's genuinely turning the page on their past. And these people, you played chess and they played checkers and made it out your life. They played themselves out your life. They'll never get access to you again because you're done with this chapter. So granted, yeah, the past wants you back. Yeah, people regretful for how they treat you because they realized that you was the queen on the board the whole time. That they were the pawns. That they were the pawn. The spirit guides and the ancestors put these people on your path to play themselves, to harm themselves. Playing with you is dangerous. What did they expect the end result was going to be? But they put them on your path because they knew it was going to try that shit on you. Your ancestors knew you was wise enough to get the fuck up out this situation, but they knew that they did it to many people prior to. So they played themselves, checkmate, ho. Now take your karma and, go. Take the beats. New heights, somebody soaring. You went from that bird chilling on a lake that can fly. It's some of the geese on the lake can fly, but they can't really fly. They can fly, but they don't go high. And then when you think of like hawk's view, the eagle, their view, you can see more because you're reaching new heights, reaching new levels. That's somebody's energy where you're soaring, baby. And it's from the wisdom that you learn. It's from the shit that you've experienced. It's from playing chess with your life. I love this for the collective. Leona Lewis. Spirit. That's crazy. Somebody like, look, shit, that shit hurt to leave you alone, but it get better in time, though. Y'all, I'm not missing it. Particles stay in the wavelength, but when information is known about their distance, they change to particle states. In other words, reality change with the knowledge. Absolutely, I agree with that. Wow, I'm gonna look into it more. What you just said about the queen that was the pawn. Girl, yes. The whole time you moving like you the motherfucking empress, divine masculine. You think that that's who you are, but really in reality, you was the karmic in disguise. Imagine that. Divine don't play that shit, and divine don't. When the real me, when you think about An unhealed individual meeting a person that's actively doing the work, you're gonna trigger the person that's not doing the work. When when the fake meet the real, and they're triggered, so it shows up as envy, it shows up as jealousy, it shows up as shots being thrown. But when the real enter the room, the real's like, I don't need to put you down, baby. I'm doing the work, but it's gonna expose that that person's not doing the work. It's this type of energy. Cash App, I don't have any more. They was on bullshit, wanted me to lie about my living arrangements, my move, but I needed an upgrade on my ID. So until I can get another one with my current address, I'm without. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Have a grand night, my future girl. Oh, you have a grand night. Look at you trying to manifest me. Okay, what else to find? And Tyrad, I said your name right. Stop playing with me. Is that all out this deck, Divine? I'm gonna do 2 more shuffles and then I'm gonna close this one out. If it ain't got no more. Stop playing. Okay. Flame of courage. That's okay. No need to stress. You don't have to do anything, but if you're able to and want to, oh, thank you. Yes, you don't have to do anything, love. I'm here because I want to be, not because I'm looking for something. The most beautiful smile I've ever seen here. Oh, thank you. Ignite the flame of courage, lighten the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. Yeah, when I think of like warrior movies, the person that always come out on top and be this strong ass extravagant warrior, right, is the person that didn't really want to do it, and or the person that was the most cowardly, right? And that could have been somebody energy where you didn't seem like a warrior type individual, but the storms that divine gave you to set you up to be a warrior is the reason you turned out to be a warrior, because you didn't get anything you couldn't handle. You got everything you could handle, which turned you into a warrior, which gave you courage. Somebody learned a woman's worth. Crazy work. So that's what this is giving me. Like somebody here walking your path gave you bravery. Walking through these traps, acknowledging these traps gave you bravery. Feeling that emotional healing hurts like a bitch, okay? And feeling the emotional pain, emotional turmoil to get to this state of peace gave you bravery. Them dark nights of the soul gave you bravery. The shit that you've been through, the experiences that you had gave you bravery. So granted, you may not have been this warrior type individual when you came out, when you first started. I'm overheating again. And I've been doing that all live, and I don't know why. It's like my back get hot first, and then everything else follows. The fuck? So that's what this is. And somebody here had to face their fears. The shit that you thought, the shit that you was afraid of, the betrayals that you was afraid of, the shit that you never wanted to experience came right to your doorstep and gave you no choice but to be brave through it. But to face the fears. The shit that you didn't want ever to happen is what you've experienced, which gave you bravery. Imagine that. Divine was like, nah, you ain't finna be out here moving in fear. It's an illusion. So you know what? It's time to face that shit. Nip that shit in the bud quick. That's why somebody resurrected. I love this though. Eclipse of concealment. Navigate through the eclipse of concealment. Understanding the clinical, I cannot pronounce this word. Nature of hidden phases and awaiting revelations. Yeah. Shit is shaking for you, collective. I love this. It's beautiful. Somebody here is just walking their journey and just understanding that this is not your end. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me read these comments. The Most High will make a way. There is no expectations, but I have to give the information to make it possible. Thank you. This is how I know. I'm overheating. Sun is solar flaring. Yeah, it's my back. You are being attacked by someone in the spiritual world. They tried it, but it backfired. Genuinely. Girl, I don't be worried about people like that no more. You are an empath too. I do not be worried about people. And then they try mostly when I get live and then I get off live. Girl, I don't worry about it no more. I think I'm so strong in the spiritual, that shit don't even affect me no more. Like, it backfires when they do it. I don't be worried about them because at the end of the day, I can't control people. They set their own traps. They do what they gonna do, you know? I ain't gonna try to control you. I ain't gonna try to control your fate because you controlling your own fate, trying to control mine, you know? Oh, and do your prayer and end it. Put it all back to sender. Girl, I don't be caring. Like, I know I walk and I know my ancestors ride for me. That I genuinely walk in faith. They need to take that back. Let them set themselves up for failure, you know? Somebody here is going to be in love. So, yeah, girl, I don't be fuck on. Meadow of moments. Bask in the meadow of moments where present blossoms and the simplicity of now. Then I say somebody's just soaking it in. Peace, happiness. Somebody like flowers. We gotta feel the flowers around them. Or when the summer comes out, your garden gets a lot of flowers before a lawnmower touch it. We do. Girl, yes, I genuinely walk in. I know I'm protected. And I know my ancestors will fuck some shit up behind me. I ain't gotta retaliate. You ain't been my ancestors. They more vicious. I'm more forgiving. Sculpture of self. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing individuality in one last move. Somebody be wishing you the best because they know they can't get next to you. Somebody here is sculpting themselves. Or somebody tried to sculpt themselves off the back of somebody else's personality. And I could be talking about somebody here and or talking to somebody here that had impersonators, copycat energies, people that tried to copy their blueprint, copy them, copy their being, copy their essence. From fucking hairdos to jewelry to motherfucking emotes and language you speak. One last move. You have come far on your journey. Keep going. You will soon see what you have accomplished. Or you know what this could be? You created a whole new you. Off the strength of the shit that you've been through. Imagine coming into this world and you're this naive energy, you're this loving energy, and not that you let a person change you from a loving state, but you got wiser with who you love and how you move. That's what this could be too. It's that person I used to be, that broken inner child I used to be. I thought that was a sense of happiness, but now I'm realizing that that was a sense of brokenness that I portrayed as happiness because that's all I knew. But now that I'm coming into peace, and now that I came into my peaceful state and been doing the work, I've acknowledged that that was a false perception of happiness because that's all I've knew. And this is what real happiness looks like. Oh, y'all talking? Okay. So see, somebody here, you keep going. Because the seeds that you planted, or the seeds of potential that you planted, stepping out on faith on your potential, fuck up falling in love with somebody else's potential. Baby, I'm in love with my potential. I know I could be great. I know who I'm going to be. That shit's finna manifest. I know my potential, and I'm actively putting in the work to tap into my potential. I'm actively putting in the work to manifest the shit that I know I can potentially do. That shit finna shake. I love this for you, collective. So you native like me. I'm native too, babes. Yes. Wonderful. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ashe, y'all. Okay, anything else? Quiet moments. Somebody here been in quiet a lot. You've been in reflection, redirection. That's what you've been in. Commitment. I'm telling you, commitment to this next stage in your development. And there will be a promise fulfilled in some form. Collective. You finally gonna get the love that you truly deserve too. Or the more that you commit to developing yourself, growing yourself, the more you commit to yourself, the more people are gonna commit to you. and actually take you serious. Imagine going through relationships where they're not really serious, or you're in love with potential. It's not really going anywhere. And or you're under this illusion that this person's going to change, and they not really taking you serious, and they taking advantage of your heart to go into situations where they really take you serious. They don't play about you because you don't play about you. You don't take you serious because you love yourself. And you're not going to expect less than what you give yourself. Me, I give it to me. I love that. So imagine that. Divine promised you true love, real love. And that's what's going to come into fruition because you haven't been moving loose with you. You've been loving you. I'm in love with myself. I love that. So somebody here, yes, you are going into the unknown. Float on the clouds of the unknown. Surrender to the mystery and embrace the sacred within. Feather of hope. Angels leave feathers behind too. So like I said, somebody here, you're just coming into terms with the unknown, okay? And sometimes the unknown, I was just talking to one of my collectives recently, and I was telling her, some people really operate out that energy of, I'd rather deal with the demon that I know instead of the demon that I don't know, right? But the thing about the demon that you don't know is you don't know if what you're going into is even a demon type situation. What if that's your paradise on earth, your heaven on earth, but you're settling and tolerating the demon that you do know due to fear of the unknown? Somebody's saying goodbye to somebody. I'm scared of what the future has to hold. I'm scared of the unknown, or I'm afraid because I can't really control what's to come. Somebody here needs to surrender to their ancestors and know that the unknown got beautiful things for you. Bank on your ancestors if you don't bank on anything else, because they'll never steer you wrong. If they steered you wrong, you'll still be in that deadbeat relationship. Them friendship groups that betrayed you, that family that betrayed you, that's where you'll be if your ancestors failed you, right? So why would they fail you in the name of love? In the name of your blessings? I'm happy. I love that. That's what true happiness feels like. It's that peace. It's that love and self and embracing self, girl. Just, I can motivate myself. I don't need you to motivate me, but it's nice. There's 3 books I can recommend. The Woman That Never Forgets and White Buffalo. Then there is one more. I don't remember the name, but you'll find it if you read the other book. Okay, let me screenshot. Yeah, I'm just screenshotting as I go. My inner child is like, la, 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 la. Exactly. This is what true going back and saving your inner child looks like. People block out the past because they don't want to face the trauma attached to it. But that's the key to your true healing and happiness and growth and endurance. That's the key. You have to go back and unbox that goddamn past. You can't run from it, or it's going to constantly catch up to you. You ever try to run from the past and it catch up to you? And it keep catching up? And think of that with emotional healing, because even if it catches up to you, whether in the physical or emotionally, because it'll bleed in your relationships. It'll bleed in the people that you're choosing. White Buffalo was born when I woke up. Oh, that's awesome. So I love this for you, collector. Your energy is so beautiful. And whomever the copycat is, get your own sense of self-worth and identity. You don't have to feel like, you don't have to be somebody else to feel accepted. I'd rather be liked. I'd rather be disliked for being myself than being liked for something I'm not. You know, because at the end of the day, I have to do everything to keep up that facade of what I'm not. That's exhausting. I am the very beginning of magic. I said somebody here, you are the magic, honey. Imagine trying to do magic on a person that is the magic. They don't have to pick up magic. The fuck? A very heads-on kind of person. You're a very hands-on kind of person? Me too. I just can't do it. Listen to your confirmation. Somebody's ending something with somebody. I just can't do it. And sometimes it makes me wanna. What he say? You never know what's on the other side of the road. The scales of balance. Slow climb. See, the thing is, somebody thought that they could plot on a person because justice came slow in a person's life. Okay? The ancestors balance the scales slowly in a person's life. So granted, the karma may not have caught up to them in that moment. It may not have caught up to them when you left these people's lives. It may have took time because you were taking time on your journey. You had to take time to actually heal, unbox the trauma. So somebody thought they could play with a person and play with their energy and play in their face because they thought that the scales would never be balanced in your favor, but it is. I never push, but I don't mind confrontation. Jeez. Girl, fuck them. They miserable for real. That's why they want to be in confrontation with you. Oh, hold on, let me. And I gotta figure out what I need. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just thought about something. This is for my masculines, if I could find it. It's a post I seen because I don't take credit for other people's work. So let me find it because it is really important. That just made me so short of breath. Dang, I hope I can find it. No. Can I search it up? Girl, I still kiss your head in the morning. The Grand Rising. Oh, y'all, guess what I learned? I'm IS's reincarnation. I believe that. Guess what I just found out, y'all? Well, I didn't just find out, but I've been doing more research. Your blood type is also your blueprint. So everybody blood type have different meanings and different things. So dig into your spiritual wisdom as far as your blood type, okay? But let me. Cause I know true love ain't easy. Girl, I know it's you cause you complete me. Okay, I used to love this song as a kid. Cause baby, sometimes I can tell just by your face. Okay, where is it at? But when it hurts, I can make it better. It's gonna be forever. We've been through the worst. Y'all, I don't know. I'm gonna try to look it up. Work with me. Change. Love don't change. Okay. Girl, you still hold me close when you see me. Dang, I really wish I could find it. And I saved it to talk to it about y'all. You don't believe me, but you stay on my mind. So believe me, cause you have my heart. Don't break it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dang, y'all, I really wish I could find it. This is tough. For so long. And I save a lot of videos. That's the part that's so tough. But when it hurts, I can make it better. But it ain't a video, it's a post. Yeah, I'm really trying to find it because it hits so deep for the masculines. I remember looking for Osiris for all I got. All I have to do is attract him by loving myself, period. Healing myself, I feel him. I guess, y'all, we are goddesses. We just don't know it. Everything we need is within us. It gets me emotional. Going on for so long. Dang, y'all, I'm so sick because it was so good for the masculines. Oh, and I've been picking up on CPS in somebody's home, or somebody calling CPS, or somebody dealing with CPS. CPS could be significant for somebody. Hey. A love don't change. Okay, y'all. That's another thing that I'm going to have to write down to find. And when I find it, I'll discuss it with the collective. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah. That's another thing I'm going to have to look for. Fuck it. All right, I'm going to do one more of this. So like I said, somebody here, you slow climbing your journey. And somebody thought they was playing chess in a person's life because karma didn't catch up to them that instant. When they casted that stone didn't get casted back on them in that moment. But that don't mean the universe keeps track of everything, okay? It don't mean it's not gonna catch up to you. Karma, you ever see karma catch up in years with some people, months, weeks. Don't think that you went unscathed or unnoticed doing foul shit to the chosen. And when I think of like the scales being balanced, I think of like the universe matches your intent. So if this chosen person, stay in good intensive energy, they're gonna get matched with that good intent. You down here doing wicked shit and bad shit, your intent gonna get matched that way. That and some more. We have a connection. Somebody here, you're coming into a lot of different connections too. Feather of hope again. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and uplifting future. I love this for you, collective. All right, close this out, Spirit. Clear mind and honest echoes. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. Didn't I say everything that we need is within us? Somebody only wants somebody when they're gone. Not when you're there, they play with you, they fumble you. They only want you when you're not with them, when you're gone away from them. Whomever this ex is. The slower it goes, the longer it will last. Exactly. I'd rather get it slow and it lasts long than get it quick and it go just as quick. And you know what? Somebody here calling is real. Their blessings gonna be bigger by the hardships that you go through. When you go through a whole bunch of fuck shit, just know your blessings gonna be bigger. You're gonna be compensated for the shit you've been through. So somebody here is doing shit with a clear mind too. Clock it. I love it. I'm gonna do this one. Y'all, I love these decks. Alright. Somebody here gonna be going on a date night. Or somebody could be getting back out there dating. Yeah. Okay, collective. Commitment. Things are getting serious. And whomever is out here dating, okay, things are gonna get really serious between you two. I am seeing here, the sexual chemistry. You know, somebody's reminiscing on a commitment. This is reminiscing. Somebody been thinking about the sexual moments with y'all. I know a double for my troubles, girl. Yes. Okay, what else? Somebody been reminiscing for real. Thinking heavy. Alright, what does the collective need to know? Somebody here, you're not a narcissist. Somebody could have questioned if they were a narcissist from dealing with a narcissist. And then you start to learn what a narcissist is. And you start to question, am I the narcissist? That could be of significance. Or somebody here, you could view somebody as a narcissist and they're not a narcissist. And or somebody is actively putting in the work to get out of this narcissistic ways. Let's get it. Girl, yes. We getting it. It's like the honeymoon. Somebody tried to take like a vacation with somebody. It's like the honeymoon stage. Somebody was, okay, let's say somebody was planning to get married or did get married. It ignited quick but burnt out just as quick type of energy. where the wedding could have got called off, or once they got married, you start seeing colors of a person and you really don't want shit to do with them type of energy, or just stop planning. Something crashed and burned. Somebody love their baby a lot. Okay, what is this? Have patience. Somebody is really thinking about their past. You down to sleep. Date night. Somebody's going on dates. Manifesting. Okay. What I'm getting here, let's say somebody here, somebody was getting wined and dined in a situation. And this is something that they manifested. They told the universe they wanted a person that will wine and dine them, take care of them type of energy. Imagine being in a relationship and then it's like, yeah, the passion's there at first, but then it starts to die fast. Like, you realize you really don't want this person. You become emotional. That's why. That's crazy. Okay. You realize a person is being distant with you. This could be long distance or this could just be distant in a relationship where whether they become emotionally distant with you, emotionally cut off from you type of energy. Somebody could have been planning love spells. That's why this crashed and burned, because you got this shit based off of a lie. So you lived that ride die lifestyle and lost it just as quick for somebody. Had somebody taking care of you, wine and dining you, potentially married you, or at least proposed, but it died just as quick because you did this. Something that could have been potentially great, when you start planning this shit, is bound to crash. They'll be back. Somebody be breaking up with somebody and then coming back because somebody loves spelling them and shit. That's crazy. I ain't saying she a gold digger. Somebody's not after somebody's money here. Somebody could have viewed somebody as a gold digger. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody could have viewed somebody as a gold digger, truthfully. And they ain't no gold digger. Or, okay, I'm going to do separate energies. Somebody was dealing with somebody else, though. Okay, what is this? If somebody tried to sabotage somebody, let go. Somebody let somebody go. Because it was a third party trying to sabotage. Somebody let somebody go because how they perceive them. Okay, what is this? Let go. Like, somebody's pregnant. Somebody let somebody go because somebody got their side piece pregnant or got them pregnant. Got the other. It's two people in this thing, okay? It's two people here. Three, technically. Somebody got pregnant in a situation, whether that be the person that the person's genuinely in a relationship with or the other person. And whomever the person that's not pregnant let go, or the person that is pregnant is the person that initially let go. Because they realize, like, even though you got me pregnant, you still out doing you, and you're not doing right by me, even though you got me pregnant. You're not doing right by me. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sheesh. What else? Somebody got a gambling problem. Problems with addictions, gambling, or bad finances. Bad with finances. Yes, luck is on your side. Moving on. Somebody's going to move on. I mean, because it's one thing to go out and get somebody pregnant and you talking to somebody or you're in a relationship with somebody. It's another thing to be really bad with your finances and then be gambling. Because, I mean, imagine thinking that or you know what this could be, somebody got pregnant, could have potentially led to marriage, right? And the passion was there. It was quick, but it burnt out just as quick. Because you start to realize a person ways, you start to realize that there's no stable future here. Even though you're whining and dining me, you could be gambling off your finances of things that can go towards the baby. So somebody here is really letting go of somebody because you start to realize that it's just not what it seems. Shit, he got them all pregnant. Okay, good luck with that, y'all's girl. Because at this point, this is insane. They'll be back. Somebody's trying to come back to you with all this shit going on. That's what this is. First of all, they're dealing with somebody that's doing love spells on them. That's insane to me. Somebody's in a relationship with somebody that's doing love spells on them. They keep leaving and then keep coming back and wondering why they keep leaving. And then like, damn, why do I keep coming back to this? And then somebody could be down low, really gay, bisexual, figuring out their sexuality, figuring out what they really like. Somebody got a pet or somebody's going to get a new pet. And very intuitive. Your intuition. So somebody here is very intuitive. You got pets, a pet, or you could be getting a new pet, been thinking about getting a new pet, check out how it resonate. Or you need to give your pet more love that you do have. Somebody here ain't been giving their pet a lot of attention or affection you need to. Somebody here, your intuition is telling you this shit is a red flag. And the red flags that you ignore will come back and bite you in your ass later. Okay? Divorce. Somebody here could be going through a divorce and or experiencing a breakup. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, when you start to play in love spells and, you know, doing shit for your own personal gain, because, like, what if this is, like, this type of energy of this person's whining and dining you, and then they stay bad with finances, so they might have it one moment, then they don't got it. You start to realize that it's not what it seems because they led with whining and dining you. I want a pet. That's good. He don't need to come for me. I'm good. Girl, yes, I feel it. So that's why this is crashing, because this person was attached to a person, what a person can do for them. No, because it came out that they weren't even a gold digger, or this could be that the other option wasn't really the gold digger in the situation. That's why they let go. I've got 2 big cats the size of a panther baby. I love them. They are so much love. I love that. And go after the pet, girl. Get you a pet. Love spells never end well at all. So that's why it's crashing, because when you get into this situation and you realize that, yeah, you loud with whining and dining me, but then when I get to know you on a more intimate level, I see you gamble. You're bad with finances. I see all these things about you. Love go out the fucking window. And the person that initially let go or got let go of for this other person that this person is with wasn't a gold digger in the situation. Jeez, so that's why this is crumbling now. What else on this situation? Thank you. Somebody is not having sex no more. So somebody's in a relationship where they're not even having sex anymore. I don't believe in doing that to anyone, me either, girl. Somebody's going to change. Somebody's been planning on moving in with their partner or changing their residency, and somebody's angels is around them and they support them doing this. New love. I want to know what turns you on type shit. So I could be that and more. Somebody used to get caught up in, when they came to this person, right, and this person doing a love spell on them, they used to get caught up on the sexual chemistry of that person. So they used to have flashbacks of the sex that they had previously with this person, which brought them back because they were leading from a lustful state instead of a state of love, which kept them in this situation too. Caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Yeah, somebody here. Somebody do want to move in with a person, or somebody could have moved in with a person and started to find out more information about a person. Then I say it's like when you get in a situation and then you start to see the red flags of a person. Because you never really went through the talking stage. You moved fast. So you never really learned that they gamble towards Virgo Capricorn. Somebody's going to come in and tell you something. This is not confession. You will be traveling soon. Talking about that part. Girl, yes. Now I'll put One on myself to teach me to love myself. I know that's right. Someone they controlled emotionally is not real. And when they wake up, all hell break loose, girl. Yes. Especially when they wake up from their love spell. No, it's not the right time. Yeah. Somebody wants to move in with another person, but it's just not the right time for that. Look at the man who shows concern. Okay, because this was spoken out, so I do it. Somebody got health issues or health issues could arise. Okay, listen. Somebody's a liar. Imagine moving in with a person, right? You figure out somebody's a liar. The person that's love spelling them is spying on them and shit. It's insane. You figure out when you move in with this person or y'all living together that they have really bad communication issues. Really bad. They review everything, or you're starting to sit back and really pay attention to the situation you put yourself in, type of energy. They always say something was wrong with their electronics when really in reality they just ignoring your ass. Or somebody here could be having electronic issues, or something could be wrong with their phone, computer, a game system, a camera. Take out resonates. Be careful, somebody is sneaky. What is this love spell? Commitment. Somebody's in a commitment with somebody that's doing love spells on them. I cannot make this shit up. That's why it's crashing. I'm not meant to be controlled in any form at all. We are free-spirited, okay? Don't threaten me at all. It's horrible. None of us are you. Absolutely right. Wait, what's going on? Oh. Challenges, yeah. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The thing about this is, right, the reason why Divine didn't let this shit transpire between two people was because somebody here got people in their past that's spying on them, stalking them, watching their home, watching their social media, trying to do love spells on a person that don't want their ass. This person don't want you. What the fuck are you doing? Well, their karma is even more horrible. LOL, for real, for real. And let it hit their ass all. Let it hit them. So somebody here is trying to create challenges in a person's life because they are trying to move on. Or imagine being in a commitment with somebody that's love spelling you and you're trying to move on, and they're creating challenges on you trying to move on because they know that you're trying to move on. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. Somebody is spying on somebody here. Like, well, if we're done, we're one and done, or if we're in a commitment and we come to the agreement that, look, let's just let this go, we're just not for each other, why are you trying to control this person's free will? If this person wants nothing to do with you and you do a love spell on the person that wants nothing to do to you with you, it's just going to intensify them feelings of them not wanting nothing to do with you. And you wonder why you keep breaking up? If this person has hated, like, feelings of hate towards you, of anger, it's just going to intensify. It may work for a little bit, but it's going to intensify. And it's really going to show, because whatever emotion they're feeling for you in that moment, or in that time you casted this spell, it's going to intensify. So of course you're going to get there and they going to really want shit to do with you. They're not communicating with you, or they got little to no communication with you, or they in and out the house and they not really there, or they're trying to avoid home even though y'all live together. Of course they're doing that because your love spell backfired and you can't acknowledge it. Edit, you going out and doing it more? That is insane. The shit people do to keep a man or a woman stuck is crazy to me. Love spell. Yes. Luck is on your side, collective. Not this person that's doing the love spell. So, of course, you sitting back spying on this person is trying to see everything that they're doing. And, oh, are they out doing X, Y, and Z? Somebody could be bisexual in this relationship. Or down low. I said somebody was messing with a trend. Communicate. Compromise, forgive, work it out. Somebody keep compromising with a person, forgiving a person, and they think that they compromising out the strength of their own free will, but really in reality it's because a person is doing love spells on a person. So y'all keep breaking up to make up. This is something that's going on in the now. Somebody's in a commitment. You get there, you don't want to be there. Y'all break up, then you miraculously come back together, even though you cautiously made your mind up that you were done with them. This person reeling you right back in with love spells, baby. This is crazy. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Fate, Karma. Ending something, beginning. This is gonna end. Like, yeah, you doing love spells, but the shit's still gonna end. If it ain't already. I wanna see something. Then this person sneaking. Imagine doing a love spell on somebody to make them overly obsessed over you and loyal. And they still sneaking around. They're not loyal to you. It's like whomever was doing this love spell, the intentions that they put out, they got the opposite of it. So if you tried to do a love spell to make this person loyal towards you, overcommit towards you, only want you, if you start to get a person that's non-committal, lack communication, everything they tried to get, they got the opposite, and that's why they keep going out doing it again. Then imagine being in a relationship and then you find out this person got horrible money issues. They gamble their money away. Now you really don't want to be them. Crazy work. Or you want to be there. You want to make it work. And they don't want to make it work with you. Or they constantly taking money from you. Shit is crazy. Sorry. Whomever got away or is not in this situation, whoever the other person was that got away, baby, you lucky. You dodged some bullets. And that's why your ancestors did not let this shit transpire, because realistically, this person doing love spells on this person, and this would have really sabotaged something that could have potentially been great. And the love spells had them looking at you like you was the gold digger when really the gold digger was right in front of them. How that work? So that's why this shit crashed and burned just as quick. Imagine feeling like you're so in love with a person and it's just there, and then it just, y'all in this relationship and shit just it's just crashing. I'm a woman, little celibate. I know that's right, me too. I'm bi, but I'm single and celibate. I love that. You could have, listen, that person in the relationship could have been bi, or I could have just been talking about you if this resonates with you. Okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's just like signs and synchronicities. All signs came out too. Miracle wealth. Meditation became oh, that's what's up. I'm so proud of you. Let me reshuffle. Somebody is pregnant. Somebody is pregnant. Sheesh. Somebody gonna come in and tell you they got somebody pregnant. But the person that they got pregnant is sneaky. And so I creep, yeah, and I keep it on the down. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, just keep coming out. Somebody is pregnant, but it could be whoever they creeping with, child, or it could be the person that they with, child. Only person being played is the person they with. Because they could think it's their child, you know? Commitment. And shit. Or shit got serious because somebody got pregnant. Like, okay, let's say somebody like, yeah, you know, I just don't think this will work. And then somebody say, you know what, I'm pregnant. And then they like, okay, you know what, like, let's put the things that happened in the past behind and work this out and, you know, just go about being a family. That's the only reason why this shit got serious. Then they got to do love spells to try to keep them there. That is insane. Caution, find out more information before you make decisions. It's 222 in the Grand Rising. I just said 222 earlier. I'm spilling fries. Hey, none of my business, okay? Okay, pregnancy. What is this? Somebody got a narcissist pregnant. Someone is too full of themselves. Ooh. And then I say the person that's pregnant is sneaky. I clocked it, y'all. They a liar. They sneaky. They sneaking behind this person back and lying to their face like, nah, it's only you. You could only be the father. They ask for, this is the type of person that they ask for a DNA test, they get offended even though they know they fucking off. But they get offended because how they chose their father was, how they chose the kid to their father was the person that they liked more, the person they thought would be a better father. Not off the strength of, okay, I laid with this person at this time, or they could have been sleeping with two people at the same time. Messy. Going on vacations and shit. Somebody likes that somebody provides that vacation lifestyle. What else about this pregnant person? Somebody gonna move on still. If somebody is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. Someone should make a DNA test. Everyone should make a DNA test. Listen. Because the shit I be seeing spiritually is insane, man. It make you rethink everything. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn keep coming out. If somebody got an angel that was a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, no. It's not the right time. Yeah, somebody's communicating with somebody. Somebody keep compromising with somebody. It's like they tell themselves they finna move on and then they compromise. This is a toxic baby mama, baby daddy dynamic, y'all. Okay, girl. What else about this pregnant person? Patience. They playing a patient game. They feel like if they give it, let go. They feel like if they give it some time, that things will be better. Like, it should work itself out. You know, like, maybe I should just give it some time. Maybe we'll compromise. Maybe we'll work it out. Because they keep letting them go. Confirmation. Then health issues. This could be something with the coochie. Somebody having health issues and shit. Or this could be somebody health messing up. Okay, one thing I do know spiritually, when you messing with something that's cheating on you or it's not for you, you start to get a whole bunch of yeast infections, UTIs, health issues. You get sick out the blue, a whole bunch of shit. Like, you ever deal with somebody, you having all these health issues, and then when you get away from the person, you're no longer having them health issues. They lost in the sauce, girl. So somebody here is being patient and playing a long run game because realistically, something could be going on with their nana. Hey, that's my song. Oh, YouTube, I do not own copyrights to this music. So really, in reality, somebody... Imagine, okay, let's say the child father in this scenario is loyal, right? But they keep letting them go. And then they come back with them. And let's say somebody burns somebody with like chlamydia, some type of STD, STI. It makes them think like, okay, maybe this ain't my baby, or it's a potential that it couldn't be my baby because I know I only been with you. Edit, I'm burning. That shit don't make no sense. So what's really going on? Somebody's gambling, or they're gambling with their health, dealing with this person because this person's still sneaking. Ew, you're sneaking around, you're pregnant, and you're fucking raw. We listen, but we don't judge, okay? Commitment. Things are getting serious. Let go. It's like it gets serious, then they let them go. Then they get serious, and then they let them go. It's insane. This is insane. Somebody might end up actually letting somebody go because they get burnt. And they know they're being loyal to that person. Like, I know I'm being loyal to you. Confession. Someone or somebody's gonna come forward with some type of confession. Something gonna come out. Or somebody getting something is gonna make your intimacy, sexual chemistry. Somebody getting something is gonna make somebody have to confess what they were actually doing. Whereas like, okay, I know I only been with you, so stop lying. Why are you lying? And then it's like, okay, they'll probably try to lie since even though they're caught, but they can't lie type of energy because this person know they've been loyal. You know, so it forces a person hand to say, okay, it has been somebody else. Or they might try to reword it and say, you know, this is when we were on a break. This is when we weren't. No, this is when y'all was together. Yeah, this person's heart is not open to this person. So it's like, imagine like just being there. Like this is the definition of I'm genuinely just trying to make it work because we got a kid. This is what this is. I want to judge. I just saying, hey, do what you gonna do. Thank you, babes. Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. Then the lover, she's sneaking around. But if he accuses her, she puts him out. Ooh, my leg. Or they both sneaking around on each other. How you play pregnant? Let me show you something. The way these karmas be set up, I had to do some research. I'm finna show you something. Let me look it up. Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. I'm finna take you down a path that you like. You'll be like, what? So this is how it starts. I've been doing my research. This is a fake pregnancy test that says you're positive. Right? That's just the kicker. That's just the beginning. This is fake pregnancy bellies. Ain't that crazy? And they got one for every month. Why do they make this shit? And you know what? Now that I think about it, I didn't even have to do the research because when my sister took a class and it was in high school shit and it teach you about pregnancy and sex. I think it's like sex education. And they have you put on like a fake, it's like a fake top where you got the titties and you got the fake belly type of energy. And you got to walk around and then you got to try to tie your shoe. It's just to give you the experience of what it feels like to be pregnant. But somebody hear you. Bro, that's doing too goddamn much. Because what you going to do come birthday? They're just taking things to another level. Yeah, what you going to do come birthday? What are you going to do? That came up in like a previous reading. Okay. Now it makes a lot of sense. Somebody is going through a breakup, right? Somebody want to get serious with somebody completely different. You see me? I know collective, like, I'm kidding. I'm just giving the message. Somebody here, whomever is the person that really got away, is the person that they want to make it right with. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them. That's who they want to give their commitment to. Because whomever this other person is, they moved on. They genuinely don't want to be with this person. Their heart is not open to this person. They're experiencing a breakup. They're finding out more information about this person. They finding out that this person doing love spells on them. They playing that shit and do voodoo. This person's going to make a person move out the state, move to... It's going to make a person like, I'm so fucking cool on you. Because, I mean, imagine being with a person that, okay, this person sneaking around with probably you potentially, or been sneaking around with other people, right? Somebody here got away from the situation. You're not in no type of committed relationship with this person. You're not in even like the talking stage with this person at all. This is not giving that. This is not giving collective as a side. No. Right? Or imagine a person making plans to move to get serious with you, and they got a person doing love spells on them to make them serious with them. So then they go back and give this other person a chance. This truth gonna come out that this person be doing love spells on them now. So this makes a lot of sense. Wake up, everybody. Somebody here. Sheesh. Only reason, so genuinely the only reason somebody's connection, this connection was blocked that I'm reading about, because somebody was doing love spells on a person. So it's like, yeah, they heart calling them there, but they body calling them here. And they weren't spiritually strong enough to fight this shit off. But I think the straw that's going to break the camel's back is these love spells coming out. He tried 3 times. I don't have nothing to talk about. Girl, I feel you. Girl, that's doing too much. Oh, yeah, that's the other one. So that's what that is. Now, let's do a love reading on y'all. New love. I wouldn't be shocked if this past energy come up in it. I'm trying to shuffle different because my baby sleep. So that's insane. So really, yeah, somebody here, y'all telepathically communicate. So this is somebody you see in your dreams. They could see you in their dreams. Or y'all communicate through music. Signs and synchronicities. Take how I resonate. Exactly. Keep that triangle thing over there. I feel you. I'm just a messenger. But this is giving... Sheesh. Somebody here got away. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationship. Heart. You begin to feel your heartbeat faster when you are close. Somebody here is open to the divine when it comes to relationships. When it comes to the relationships that they're going to entertain going forward. And like, it's this energy of when that true person, that true love come in, or that person that's for you come in, your heartbeat it's gonna feel faster, or this person's gonna like make your heart beat fast. I don't know. It's like it could be that butterfly energy, fast heartbeat energy. Like, yeah, we communicate through music. 234 angel number. You can also see their birthday too on the clock. See their name on your page like that. It's all telepathically communication. Cherish your relationship. You're gonna cherish this shit too if this is not already here. Embrace your loving connection and rejoice and learn. Let love show you how to learn from each other. Somebody here, you guys are going to learn from each other. Look deep within your emotions. Somebody's emotional. Illusion is poking his head out. Avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. So somebody here, you don't know the difference between a fantasy, living in la la land, and something that's a true soul connection, got depth to it, got meaning behind it. You're actually building towards something. You actually love each other genuinely. Let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine time. And didn't I say somebody here, the ancestors intervened in this situation? It's not given this person had you in a triangle. No, they cheating on each other type of energy. Or one's cheating on one person and the other one's playing victim type of energy. And the baby mama is... The divine let Cupid. Somebody got stuck in their ass anyway. And this is teaching somebody to set boundaries. They're learning to let go of these situations or that situation because the divine made this let go. Oh my goodness, why am I having a hard time speaking? Somebody has a hard time expressing their feelings or speaking. That could be significant or signs of this person, right? The divine made y'all two go separate ways because what this person was doing behind the scenes, they were doing love spells on this person, and that means they're watching them spiritually too. That also means they have no problem doing any other forms of voodoo on you and another person because they feel like they own that person. So divine had you release this person out your energy so you're not being attacked by this other person off the strength of that person wanting you, or off the strength of y'all talking and trying to build something because this person couldn't let go. That's what this is. We communicate through music. Oh, you doing the look? Yeah, that's what this is. So the ancestor made two people go two separate ways. This is not giving a person betrayed a person, no. It's giving a person genuinely was getting called somewhere else off the strength of a love spell, off the strength of a kid together, off the strength of you're pregnant and thinking that the baby is theirs. Okay, what else? So that's what this let go is. Okay, what is it between the two that's separated then? $1111, confirmation. 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. This is your twin flame for somebody here. Somebody here, Divine orchestrated a divine intervention in a twin flame dynamic off the strength of somebody's baby mother didn't know how to let go and did love spells on that person. And the shit is crumbling now because the love spells ain't love spelling. And they're still trying to do it. And if they're going to these extincts of doing love spells on them, they're seeking out practitioners to do love spells on them. Oh, that's so cool. I see like a white aurora. Oh, is that like a hi, my spirit guide, the ancestors? I stay seeing that number 1111 confirmation. This is the strength of somebody had a baby mother that they got pregnant and or the kid ain't even theirs. And y'all got called away from each other. That was divine orchestrating y'all breaking up. Okay? Because whomever the baby mother is, been doing love spells on this masculine, for who even know? It could even be before the pregnancy. Divine orchestrated this breakup between these two people because it could have potentially led to something beautiful, yes. But with this somebody can say perks. With this person seeking out protect, somebody could we protect, why am I having a hard time? The fuck? This person was seeking out a practitioner to do love spells on this person. Love spells is the only thing that's in this deck, so ain't no telling what all they did do spiritually, right? That means they're monitoring them spiritually. That means they're attacking them spiritually. So if you lay down with this person, you're intertwining your energy with them and telling divine, we could take this shit on together. They got to close out these loose ends themselves. So somebody here that went back to their baby mother, it was off the strength of a love spell. And that shit's crumbling. Or somebody's pregnant currently. Missing you, case. Every day I want to pick up the phone and tell you that you're everything I need and more. If only I can find you. I hate when my dog do that, y'all. Dreams. Didn't I say y'all in each other's dreams too? Share your dreams together. Encourage each other to make them a reality. See how she got louder? Signs. Watch out for the signs leading you to true love. So somebody here is destined for a twin flame connection, and somebody is destined for a true love connection here. I'm missing you. Okay, the divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. So you're seeing signs and synchronicities of what you're supposed to be doing. Power. The power of love is a magnet drawing souls together. Somebody here, y'all being pulled together because y'all genuinely love each other. Soul. Your soul is preparing to reconnect, trusting the process. So somebody here, this could be your true love, where your true love was getting pulled back by a baby mother doing love spells. Somebody here, this could be your twin flame. This is how they kept your twin flame hanging by a thread. Take how it resonated. And then if they doing witchcraft and shit like that, you know, there's witchcraft to get married. There's witchcraft to make a person marry you. Witchcraft to have a baby. Like, shit is insane. The shit people go through. I'm missing you. Like a wedding without a groom, I'm missing you. Somebody was driving around and thought they saw you pass them. Somebody hallucinating you there. So take it all how it resonates to each its own. Or you know what this also could be too. No, it gives somebody years with their baby mother. And their baby mama was planning that shit. Sorry, I'm just a messenger. Y'all, though, I'm finna get up out of here. I've been up in here for a while. I love y'all so much, my Keyyyy collective. I do. And I'll be back when my ancestors tell me to be back. But don't think I ever forgot about y'all, because I never did. I call back all my energy and my power, and I return yours back to you. Somebody here, true love is coming in for you. Somebody here would trust in divine timing and allow things to, play out how divine wants it to play out. Because if your true love is currently entertaining his baby mother and he's nowhere near around you, you don't want to be in the middle of that situation. And or if this true love is dealing with somebody that's doing love spells on them, you don't want to be in the middle of that. Okay? Or if this is your twin flame, you don't want to be in the middle of that. Granted, you're ready for war. You can go toe to toe spiritually, but not if you don't have to. Carol could be significant, whether that's a name, a school, take out as a name. Especially if this person keep going back to a person that's doing love spells on them, you'll be at war forever. Absolutely, Key. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. Love you. Love you too, girl. Other than that, collective, I love y'all energy. That could be just a karmic reading, because that Leave My Man Alone song came on. I love y'all so much. And, just keep choosing self-love, keep healing, keep prevailing, trusting the unknown. And whether that looks like all new, go into new. Okay? You communicate with your ancestors and see what they want you to do. If you want to book a personal reading, we can do just that. Okay? Other than that, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. I love y'all so, so much. I do. Like, share, comment, subscribe, turn your post notification bell button on. And I call back all my energy and my power. And I return yours back to you. Okay? Spiritual. Damn. Somebody friend tone on them. Okay, I guess I'll do this last song. All right. And I was about to do my little spiritual gang, but let me do this last song. FN by Lil TJ. Lyrics, here we go. Fuck niggas, I don't trust niggas. If you bust triggers and you tell you a fuck nigga, ain't nothing funny. How you tell on the gang? If you mention my name, boy, I promise I'll kill you for finna dunk nigga. What's up with you? I grew up with you. Used to fuck with you, now I'm wishing that I busted you. I used to fuck with you, now I'm wishing that I busted you. I used to listen to this back in the day. Why the fuck niggas looking at my chain so much? It's just mad I departed from the game. Okay, fuck niggas, I don't trust niggas. Okay. Girl pal, I'ma skip town, see my wrist down. Everybody wanna fuck with me for benefits now, man. I wish my niggas smelly could've seen me lit now. Sit down, maybe roll up, blow a spiff down. Time go by, niggas change so much. Why the fuck these niggas looking at my chain so much? They just mad because I departed from the game so much. So somebody started telling on somebody when they decided to change their life around. When they decided to depart from the street life, depart from them karmic ways and grow, somebody started to tell on the shit that that person did in the past. Like became an informant on somebody. I predicted that. I said it's a real. Okay, let's just get this done and over with. One false move and the gang gonna bust. So I mean, at the end of the day, you can't be in and out. So somebody's like, look, like the gang still is behind me in the move behind me and bust you for telling on me, but I fell back from it. You can't be in and out. Pick a side. Cartier glasses 2020 got a clear view. You a man, I don't fear you. Act up, we gon' mask up, boy, I dare you. Brody, catch a body, I'ma leave you in the rear view. Oh my goodness, somebody's a real hood dude. Could have did it to me, little nigga, you was scared to. So somebody had the opportunity to kill somebody, but they were scared to do it. You were bluffing, you're not who you appear to. You be starstruck if you see a nigga near you. And your bitch wanna fuck, I don't care to. So somebody here portrays this image like they hood, and I hate this type of energy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, just proceed to change your life around. Granted, you took the wrong path, but wise enough from the shit and don't keep doing the same shit. But this is just the energy that I'm reading, and I'm gonna give the messages as they come out, okay? Somebody really is scared of this other person, but when they talk to other people, they try to make it seem like they this hood person and they been out on drills and doing all this shit, but really in reality, They hide behind this other person. They're really scared of this other person. And they know they telling on this other person. So if they was to see the person that they telling on, they'll be starstruck. Like, you know how a person is starstruck and they like, I can't believe they're right in front of me. Like, it's that type of energy where somebody portrays this image that they tough and they hard and they live their lifestyle, where really in reality, that's not them. They're not who they appear to be. And somebody female want to mess with somebody and they like, I don't. Careful if I say links, yeah, plans cancel. I can have your shorty in my bed doing dance moves. Fuck that. Let's get back to the real shit. In the field shit, niggas really used to drill shit. Somebody could be really like top dog in this. Mama stressed out a whole lot she got to deal with. Swear every real nigga gonna feel this. Smoking on drugs because there's too much to deal with. SB strapped up in the field with it. So somebody in the past, yeah, they was the person that people looked up to, moved behind. Where the other person that tries to appear that way wish that the people looked up to them like that and moved behind them like that. Okay, that's the same thing. My mama know about the pain, thought I never changed. But looking back for the fame, I don't feel the same. But looking back for the fame, I don't feel the same. I was stuck in the streets, but I had a brain. Somebody's like, look, all this fame, I'll give it back. It's like it's not worth it. Whether that's street fame, whether that's actual legit fame, it wasn't worth it now that I'm looking back on my journey. I was actually in the streets and I was the smart. You got some people that's in the streets because they have to, and you got some people in the streets and they got a brain and they can get themselves up out of that situation. They don't need to be in the streets type of energy. Like you smarter than being in the streets. You could actually do something with the brain you have. Where am I at? Okay. I ain't have no money. We was looking for a nigga chain. Somebody used to snatch chains. And she know that all I ever wanted was to have a name. Had a lot of shit to lose, not enough to gain. And that fuck nigga changed, went against the grain. Found out my homie went fat, almost went insane. So it was like somebody's in this energy of like, for what it was worth, yeah, I got that name. And that's all I wanted was my name to mean something in the streets. But for what it was worth, my homeboy went fat on me. So it really wasn't worth the name that I got. And it almost made somebody like crash the fuck out that their friend went fatter on them. Okay. Strictly, let me turn this down. Strictly business, you ain't with it. You get parked, nigga. I don't know you. You wasn't with me from the start, nigga. And somebody could make a call and it'll be no more of a person because he's about all I gotta do. He got like a code word for when he taking somebody out. I remember catching stains in the park, nigga. Me and Bubba trying to catch an app in the dark, nigga. My mama told me, wisen up, be a smart nigga. So all my niggas on go like a cart, nigga. Smelly drive, mean, a bullet to your heart, nigga. So, wait, ain't Smelly the friend that got killed? So I'm guessing the friend that got killed got shot in the heart. So they got a word saying smelly drive. So that means shoot that person in the heart. I don't know what I just got into, but yeah, okay. I don't really want to speak facts, see the chart, nigga. Like, I don't really want to speak facts, look at the receipts. Good pal, I'ma skip towel, see my wrist down. Everybody want to fuck on me for benefits now. Okay, yeah, niggas I don't trust. Okay. Okay, little TJ, yeah. Oh, my advice is genuinely, if you can't be in and out the streets, you take that risk when it comes to friends, family, people telling on you because of the lifestyle that you're choosing to live. Everybody is not going to be loyal to you. That's the risk you take when you're dealing with risky people. You're dealing with people that murder people. You're dealing with snakes. You're dealing with all calibers of people. So you take that risk because everybody is not the same individual. And granted, you didn't go off and tell on all your friends, but your friends went off and told on you. That's the risk you take when you're dealing with, it's like, imagine hanging out with a robber, right? And it's like, yeah, they're a robber, but I trust them. And then you sit back and watch them rob so many people and expect them not to turn around and try to rob you when you in a position or they got a reason to now. Exactly. So it's just this type of energy where it's like take that risk. I mean, not take that risk, but you realize the risk of the people that you're dealing with. And that it really wasn't worth the name that you got because yeah, your name hold credit because the shit that you did do, but it wasn't worth it because the people that you was closest to are turning on you. You know, I don't know. That's just my perspective. So you can't be halfway in and halfway out. Make up your mind. And I don't advise taking the street route. Granted, they're telling on you, but don't go back into the streets and get back into the field and give more friends more shit to tell on you about. Friends, keep walking your path of doing the right thing and keep healing and keep growing. That's all you can do. Can't control what you did in your past, but going forward, what are you doing different? Or are you going to keep racking up the same fuck ass karma that you racked up from your past? Huh? Other than that, y'all, I'm really finna get up out of here though. I am. I do love y'all so, so much. I do. My spiritual gang, love, namaste. And you know I'm about this. Bitch. I call back all my energy and my power and I return yours back to you. Thank you so much, my love, in the comments for all that you do. I'm so grateful for my collective. But I'm finna go. Yeah, I got stuff I gotta do. And it's still early. Thank you for sunshine. Thank you. It's a lot of shooting music coming on. All right, well, let's get up out of the energy anyway. Right back at you. I'm so grateful for you. And I'm so grateful for my soul tribe that's been in the comments, everything. I love y'all so much. And I'm out. Mwah. Ashe Collective. You too, Key. See you. See you, babes. And thank you for coming in. Ashe, ashe, ashe.